Hello, I'm Lorraine of District 32. I've got the absolute privilege of having a conversation with Scott Wheeler of Better Office. How are you going, Scott?
Good, Lorraine, yourself?
Yeah, I'm really, really well. It's been a long time, Scott. You know, we've known you a few years ago, and we go away, we have our life, and we have our kids, and we change direction, and then we come back and we regroup. And, you know, you've came back under one brand, Better Office. Tell me, what is it? How did you get into it? And why?
Okay, yeah. So Better Office was a spin-off after COVID. I used to run a wholesale business and I went, how can I do things differently? So I went from giftware stationery to office supplies and office stationery and tech products. And it's all online. The reason why was wanted another income stream and took the weight of the big boys I know and said, what can we do together? And went, well, how can I mess with the industry? So Better Office Supplies was created. Um,
Gotta love
it,
that.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. We did it different. You can buy direct or you can become a member and save and get wholesale pricing, like actual wholesale cost pricing. And part proceeds of every membership fee and every membership's orders goes to the nominated charity of the member.
Which is beautiful, and it's a nice differentiation for Better Office. But what do you sell? What are the products that you've got on range, Scott?
Ah, everything, office supplies from desks to chairs to shelving to paper, pens, post-it notes, um, printers, printer cartridges, etc., toners, inks. We're about to put laptops back on and phones,
Oh, okay.
so everything.
So I didn't know some of that.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you get the furniture, the tech, the IT, and all your stationery. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have clients that, instead of paying, one client instead of paying $1,200, $1,300 a month with their order, they pay $600 a month because they remember.
Wow. Well, that's fantastic. Now, when you say there, some of the proceeds go to a portion of the membership goes to a nominated charity. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah. So our tagline is better for you, better for community. And we built it on giving. So our goals aren't actually based on revenue and hitting certain targets. Our goals are based on how much we can give. So
Right.
20% of the membership fee goes straight to the nominated charity, and then 10% of profits on every order goes back to that charity as well. So far we've been going 3 years, we've raised just over $18,000 for charities,
Wow.
and seen young children impacted. And I'm very particular about which charities I work with. Um, children's education, prevention of youth suicide with Zero to Hero, children's education with the Smith family, Give Right for children, underprivileged children for stationary needs, and Salvation Army for homelessness and people impacted by that.
Wow, I just love that. I saw a post on social media this week as well, and I think it was the American Indians, and one of the um, quotes under there was, "We measure wealth by how much we can give, not about
Yeah.
how much we've got." And they're talking, about food
Yep.
and supplies. So I really, really love that.
Mm.
Why did you do that? Scott, not everybody
Um,
does that.
Point of difference. It was literally well, memberships are great. I kind of took some big brands and went, well, let's change it up a bit with what they're doing. The reason giving is, I think I'm in competition with my wife on who's going to give the house away first.
Oh.
Uh, the amount of stuff she gives away, I'm like, well, how can I do this better?
Oh.
Pun intended. Um, we 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 love to give, and we believe giving out of an overflow. So whatever extra we have, we love giving away, um, and empowering others to be able to just get by, or it's part not just that, succeed to what they need to do. Empowering a young child's education and seeing them to go on and do better is exactly why we're doing it.
Mm.
So
What a beautiful message for your own kids.
yeah, actually one of my children have started their own business, and she's like, well, she doesn't understand profit and margins yet. She just wants to give away everything. She's like,
I
can I
know.
sell can I sell it for $5 each? I'm like, they cost you $40 each, darling.
How old is she?
She's 9. She's just turned 9.
That's the same as my daughter. She's looking at her own businesses at the minute, and she's looking at how it can work. And she said, "But I don't want to do it online first, mummy. I want to go straight to a store, and we'll have 3 stories, and we'll have this amount of staff, and this friend will be here." And I'm like, you got to test the market first, darling, and get some revenue. Ah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really interesting to have these conversations with a 9-year-old though, and their perception of what business is and how people should be, because it comes from a really honest place,
Absolutely.
you know. Yeah, and it's interesting the children of entrepreneurs. you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is beautiful, it's fantastic.
Yeah. It's hard. It's not just teaching. You can't have everything every time we go to the shops, but also like we're really big on we want to teach them percentages of how much you should save, how much you should give, how much you should spend, not just spend every dollar you get.
Yeah. I've tried that around the barefoot investor strategy with her. But we got a new bucket called invest.
Yes.
We're not doing anything with it yet, but the buckets are there.
Yeah.
But
The
it's
start.
interesting. Yeah, yeah, it's good principles we didn't have when we were young, that's for sure. But back to you
Okay.
and the business. Where are you? Where are you serving? Where are your customers? Who are your customers?
We service mainly small to medium business, but we do have hospital departments, university departments, school departments, individuals that just want to save some money on the one-off or two, 1 or 2 purchases a year, but mainly small to medium business. And actually, most of our clients are East Coast. So
Why is that?
I don't know. It just happens that way. I think
Finding
it's
your
just,
line.
yeah, finding online a majority push. With the collapse of a few stationary guys over the last few years, we've targeted East Coast a bit more intentionally, but I'm hitting the pavement more in the coming months to drum up some more business here.
And here for the people listening, we're in WA, sunny
Yep.
Western Australia.
Yeah.
So it just showed you, I think there's a really important message there. People, gone are the days, what was it, the information age and the industrial age, we're now in a much more emotive landscape. We're coming back to our humanness, I believe, or my world is, and my perspective is. And I think it's a really important message for business owners, that if there's a choice between 2 suppliers, they're going to choose the one who's doing good, because it makes people feel good, right? If you know that a
Yep.
percentage of your dollar is going to some sort of cause, irrespective of what that cause is, that is a big differentiator. And everybody wins.
Yep. That's exactly right.
So what's
Um,
next for you then? Sorry, were you going to say something else there, Scott?
no, go ahead. It's all right.
So what's next for you? Is it world domination? What's the big picture?
Actually, I sat with District 32 member, and he really challenged me on my why and vision, and really nutting down the vision. And my goal was like, just grow this baby and see where it goes. But it's turned to I want to be, well, we because there's a team of us, there's other guys involved as well. We want to be the #1 community focused supplier for stationery across Australia.
Nice.
Yep, that's it. #1 community focused stationery supplier. So the memberships, people are like, how much are they? A VIP membership for business is only $99 a year,
Wow.
and you'll save thousands on your stationery needs. But we want to make the difference. I'm more excited about a kid getting through a 12-month program to help his education than anything. But our goal, #1, community focused stationery supplier.
Nice. It's nice when you start something up and think, I'll just give this a crack. And it turns into something beautiful.
Yes.
Expands the vision. It then has a life of its own.
Yeah, and it's really driven purpose within us to push harder in it and continue with the tweaks on the website to make it better and improving the customer experience as well is key.
It is. So are you enjoying it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it too much.
Where does that mean you love it too much? Is that because you're just going to be there all night? Are you forfeiting sleep? Are you, Scott?
Yeah, I get excited about it. I do lose sleep. I did post in a group this morning. I was up at 3 a.m. and saw a post for another member, so I tagged him in the members group. But as past that, like sometimes my wife's like, "You didn't get sleep well," and I'm like, "I was up. I was too excited about this opportunity we're working on, or this charity we're doing a promotion for, because they will see the impact of that down the track." And as any other business owner knows, you do all these exciting things, and sometimes they fall flat on your face with it, and other times it just takes longer to grow than you think. But having that vision, having that purpose really drives it. It's very exciting.
It's interesting, Scott. I did see that message because I think I looked at it at 5 a.m. when I woke up, right?
Yep.
And you actually stayed on there. This is what happens when you're up with baby. But that was nonsense. You were up with the business, right? Or is the business the baby? Because you do have a baby, right?
Yes.
Oh, and I was like, ah. So which
Yeah.
was it? Both.
It was dealing with a child, and then I was on looking at doing some business stuff at 3 a.m. Yeah. Okay, and then I was like, I probably should go back. It's probably the most productive time. So people that don't know, we did just have our fourth child, so it is pretty crazy with family time. But quite often I'll work whatever hours. But the beauty with my business is it's very well automated. Systems are so important that I don't need to spend that much time on it. But spending more time on it is growing it. So that's the goal.
On the innovation, on the improvement, on the touch points.
Yes.
Operations can run itself. That makes all the difference, doesn't it? Get to the creative, loving side of it instead of the humdrum and the weight of the operations.
Yep, that's exactly right.
So how can people get in touch with you, Scott?
So all online, you can go to betteroffice.store, or you can call me direct on 1300 192 267, or email hello@betteroffice.com.au. Are the three ways you can get in touch, or through the District 32 Facebook page. Happy to have any discussions. Happy to help anyone. If anyone wants to partner, or if they've got a charity they're very passionate about that could benefit with partnering with Boss, then please let us know, because not only do we nominate charities and do part proceeds, but we do projects with charities as well. One recently was with Give Right, and we donated $12,000 worth of stationery to their charity, as well as now doing some cross-promotion stuff across their schools and teacher network. So anyone interested, please reach out. Happy to partner with charities, happy to help.
That's absolutely fantastic. Scott Wheeler, thank you very much for sharing your time, and I look forward to getting this video a little bit of promotion for you and getting the word out there. I love what you're doing. I loved seeing the biggest smile that's been on your face through that whole interview was when I asked you, did you love it?
Yeah.
You need to watch it back and see your face light up, right?
Yeah. It's so much fun. It really is. It's my wife does say, just stop working, and cheekily I may work on weekends as well, just in between children and everything else going on.
Get some peace from the children. Yeah.
Oh, probably they keep me in line.
Yeah. Well, Scott, look, great to chat with you. I love to give this a bit of promo, as I say. I love what you're doing, and I'll see you soon. Maybe at 4 a.m. on Messenger.
Thanks, Lorraine.
See you, Scott. Bye. Bye.
Bye.